I'm a survivor of FGM.
And a survivor of FGM.
I'm a survivor of FGM.
The first one, I got cut when I was 6 years old. And the second one, I got cut when I was 12 years old. Later, I got infibulation and I got infection. And that private part where they cut, the procedures was done, actually got closed. And I have to go through the cesarean section, which is operation.
For me, my complications started when I got married. I had to be sent back for de-infibulation. What happened to me was infibulation, sewing up of the genitals. But now, after the marriage, I have to be reopened. De-infibulation is partly reopening again. So you have to be sent back to the cutter to now reopen you again. It's another process altogether of FGM. And that's something totally I didn't expect at all in my life.
My mother went through it, and when also my friends, they went through a lot, and I feel pity for them because I feel like I'm the one who has gone through it. And one of my friends can't even go to the toilet because she feels pain when she goes through it, and it's just not good.
Having gone under FGM, I had 5 cesarean sessions, and with which that came about as the 2 cuts of FGM that I underwent.
Now after that I conceived, and unfortunately during my birth, delivery, it was really complicated. For me, I thought a baby is something you should be happy about, but unfortunately for me it was a disaster. I couldn't even sit properly because the cutters were cutting me anyhowly for me to just pass out the baby. And when I realized I gave birth to a baby girl, then I said, of all the complications and the cutting, the sewing up again, me being not able to even sit properly and hug my own daughter and breastfeed her properly, then I said it shouldn't happen to her as well. That's when I said, it's enough. This is not a culture, but it's a trauma, a lifetime complication that is really making women and girls to endure a lot of suffering in silence, and nobody talks about it, especially men.
A girl who's 13 years has a kid who is 2 years, and that affects her education, and that makes her life really bad.
FGM is FGM, whether it's a medicalization or whether it's done at home. FGM is FGM, and it's a very harmful. And I want people to listen to our survivors, because every survivor has a story to tell. You have heard my story. Mine is painful, but there is another story which is more painful than mine.
I really want those men to be involved personally as a medical practitioner. Why do I say that? Because that man is my husband. Those men are my family. Those men married to my sister.
It's really very important for us to involve the men, because at some point men and women are just one and the same thing. But now again, when it comes to FGM, it has been made like a woman issue. That it starts with women, it ends with women. And that should not be the case.
I will urge men to be in front, to be an agent of change.
Vijana wajitokeze. Hii mambo ni swala la kubebea bango. Si swala za kujificha ama kuona haya, kwa sababu sisi ndio consumers, sisi ndio tunaoa hawa wasichana. Tusitumie uume wetu kuwagandamiza hawa wenzetu jinsia nyingine. Tuwape nafasi, kwa sababu kunyima wenzako raha, huo ni ubinafsi.
And I feel FGM will one day end.
For me, I'm always optimistic that I believe, inshallah, we will really achieve FGM-free world. By 2022, I believe with the president's commitment, we will surely end FGM. The hope I have is that I dream of a Kenya where every girl will have a voice and will be free from female genital mutilation.
I'll be so glad, I'll be so happy to see one day when the world will celebrate the end of FGM.
I'm 13 years old. I have just realized that girls like me are born to be called just like a useless device. It's not my right to complain. As a matter of fact, I should withstand all emotional and physical pain. Papa, Mama, no, I should not go through the cut. Together, let's stand against FGM.